This is Tiffany Kim reporting from Foral Media.
Of course, he's 31. She ain't gonna tell y'all that 31. Met her when she was 17. Picked her up from the foster care. What you talking about? That ninja 31. That's all he care about is her. That's it.
You didn't want to be there because he was there. I don't want to hear that. Y'all, this lady met up with me while I was with him at a gas station so that I can get in the car with her so that we could go to the car show on Easter. That's number one. On my birthday, she met up with him in the Benz. It's on her page. We met halfway, Vero Beach. He drove me halfway. Nothing was said. She didn't meet him. No, nothing. That was that. So she could have did the same thing at graduation. There was plenty of times they was a couple of feet from each other.
He's her type. She gonna tell you he's her type of man. So to me, that sounds like jealousy. That's jealousy. That's envy. And who misses their daughter graduation? She can come down for a car show and leave the kids, but she can't come to her daughter graduation and leave the kids.
Two of the things that her mom is into it right now, but the brother is really pissing me off because he needs to stay out of it. Also, hard true, hear me out. Yeah, Pretty Little Thing's 18 years old. Her mom said she talked to a 31-year-old. As soon as she went for her birthday, she said an old man was driving. Now, a lot of parents don't want to admit, but when you are not there for your children when they need you the most, when they grow up, they do not value what you say. Like right now, her mom saying to her that old man is taking advantage of her because he's years older than her and don't like her for real, which I believe is true. But that baby is not going to take into consideration what her mama got to say for the simple fact when she needed her, she was not there. When she wanted her advice, she was not there. See, a lot of y'all was telling that baby that she was very mature for her age when she was in that foster care. A lot of y'all was telling her she got a grown person mindset when she was in that foster care. A lot of y'all was saying she do not act like a kid when she was scared. You take that and you run with it. When you feel like at a young age you gotta grow up fast or you gotta fend for yourself or you gotta be an adult, when adults try to come back in your life, you do not want to hear nothing. You was not there. Daddy walking in your life when you was 16, 17, and he trying to give you advice, and it's just kind of like, bruh. Yeah, that's just like if you got a mama that's in the streets. By the time you 17, all of a sudden she want to care about the decisions you make, and it's just like, alright, yeah, bet. So I feel both sides. I wouldn't want my baby talking to a 31-year-old, but I also would have never had my baby in no foster care system and all the other children at the house.
I had just got done taking pictures, but it's crazy because I tried to spare you. I tried to spare you on this app. I tried to keep your business booming. I tried to, prevent a lot of things. I was trying to keep all the stuff you was doing off social media, once again, off the media, to protect you and your business. Because last time when I was telling them about the foster care stuff, you said that they was attacking you and they was doing this and they were doing that. So I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt this time and not bring it to the net. But since we doing that on live stuff, let's get it. First of all, no matter who I'm talking to or what the case may be, you let it get in between. You coming to my graduation talking about you didn't come because he was there when you could have sat thousands of seats away from him. You let her stop you from coming to your graduation. She ain't never met him, y'all. She ain't never spoke to this boy. Nothing. You let her stop you from coming to your daughter's graduation. You're sick mad because I talked to somebody you don't want me talking to. This, I'm wrong. First, then it's another thing, like, I was in foster care for 2 years. You didn't check up on me, no nothing. So for you to try to be worried, trying to get all in my personal life about who I talked to, but you, for 2 years, you did not call to see where I was at, call to see what I was doing, call to see if I needed anything. I could have been getting calls, I could have been talking to a goddamn 70-year-old for all as you know. Like, please don't play with me. Like, you weird. And I promise y'all I'm done. Like, that was it for me. I promise y'all I am done. Wish the best for her, but I am done. And I'm going to tell y'all how she been doing me too off this camera. Please do not mind my face. Because I'm so used to her shenanigans. Like, I don't even care for her no more. I tell her that all the time. I don't care for you no more. You left me stranded. Like, I don't care about nothing about what you got going on. I don't care. But now she got me messed up. But I'm going to come on here. I'm going to say what I got to say. And I'm going to make my drafts. And then I'm going to post my drafts throughout the day. But I'm going to continue to enjoy my day. Because I was having a blessed, wonderful day with just my grandma and my papa and my auntie coming to my graduation, showing up. Like y'all don't even understand. I play my part as a daughter. I never did nothing wrong to this lady. Do not disrespect this lady how I used to know nothing. She called me, oh, you need to come up here, you need to come up here for Faith's birthday, you need to come up here for Loso's birthday, you need to come up here for y'all's birthday. I made it up there for every birthday, y'all. I just bought her some earrings for her birthday. Was finna show up for her birthday. I do my part as a daughter. What I got going on in my personal life and who I talk to, I do my part as a daughter. And you still ain't satisfied. Like, she's so territorial and weird. I made it my part to burn up that road to come up there for you every single time. Turn around. Guess what? She always asking me for TikToks. Can you do a TikTok with me? Can you do this with me? Oh, can we make a video? Can we do this skit? Can we do this? Soon as we get off camera and I go back down the road, she's selling out, y'all. Selling me out. So every time she sell me out when I go down the road, I stop texting her. She end up texting me. She always texts me back first, y'all. Always come back to me first. She chases me down. Like, so I end up going back up there, seeing what they got going on. Oh man, can you make a TikTok with me? Can you do this with me? Like, come on now, you weird. Like, you is weird. Like, it's like, y'all, I'm grown. I know I'm not legal like 21, but I'm grown. You cannot control what decisions I make in life anymore. You cannot hog me to yourself. You can't control nothing I got going on with my life. You cannot do it. You don't have control over nothing anymore. The state don't got control of me. Nobody has control of me but God. I ain't in nobody's hands but God.
So guys, this particular video says a lot. This young lady is obviously in pain. She has been to foster care and now back to her mother. But her mama not being there for her obviously made her feel betrayed by her mom, remembering how she was abandoned by her mom right from when she was a child and so on. And all this while she put all that behind her and still had a good relationship with her mother. The problem started with her mom not liking her older boyfriend because she feels the man was quiet, older, and bigger than her daughter. And now the daughter feels like her mother doesn't have to say anything about her personal life because she feels her mother knows nothing about her, so her relationship shouldn't be a problem that will make her mother not to attend her daughter's graduation, and for the fact her mother hasn't been there for her before, now should be enough reason for her mom not to disappoint on her graduation day. Let's keep watching to hear her mom part of the story.
So if it's something that you don't like that I'm doing that's not affecting you, that has nothing to do with you, then you just pray about it. That's all you can do is pray. That's all, literally all you can do is pray and let God take the wheel, just like how you gave God take me. Like, y'all, I'm not making no videos till later on. Later on is going to be the videos where I tell y'all, like, everything that's been going on off camera that I did was never going to come to y'all about. Never. Until she got on live today and said what she said. So I'm finna go enjoy my day. I just left for my graduation, lamb chop, had plans today, then ate good. I'm finna go have fun in Miami right now. 25th floor. I ain't finna let you ruin my day. The devil always coming to steal, destroying them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Get back on here and entertain you later on. I just want you to know that you're weird. And I try to spare you on this social media stuff because I know it's people praying on our downfall, people that ain't even expecting this, but it's out there now. The video, this is my last video, I promise you. Y'all having y'all a little field day with this drama. Everybody making them a little coin off me. I'm gonna first start off by saying all that, oh, you didn't want to be there because he was there. I don't want to hear that. Y'all, this lady met up with me while I was with him at a gas station so that I can get in the car with her so that we could go to the car show on Easter. That's number one. On my birthday, she met up with him, and it's on her page. We met halfway, Vero Beach. He drove me halfway. Nothing was said. She didn't meet him, no nothing. That was that. So she could have did the same thing at graduation. There was plenty of times they was a couple of feet from each other. And she would actually meet him one day. She just got to see his intentions and if he gonna stick around. And all that you didn't want to leave the kids at home and not come to my graduation, I don't want to hear that either. Because for Easter, you left them up there all the way in Orlando. Faith, Loso, and Ayana, you left them up there at the house and you came down to a car show, for a car show. And I drove y'all back after the car show. So I don't want to hear that either. So y'all, and she's seen a picture of him. I did not show her the picture, but that's besides the point. If I'm lying, I am flying. She said, "Oh, that's my type now. That's my type now. If I'm lying, I am flying." Every time This boy do something good for me, she complains. It was a whole situation about my friend too, that I never got to the internet, but she made up all these assumptions about my friend and did the same thing with my friend. The only friend that y'all know about, she did the same thing with my friend. It's jealousy. She don't want to see me happy. She don't want to see me with nobody. Not saying that the situation is wrong, but it's a certain way you move about it. Feel me? Come to my graduation, she could have just said, because I didn't want to leave the kids home. Simple. Simple. She did. Like, you're weird. Let me live and let me learn. Y'all gotta understand that no matter what's being said or what's going on, it's not changing nothing. I'm still in the lamb. I'm still with the nigga. He don't put his hands on me. He don't do nothing he ain't got no business doing to me. It's my life. So whatever y'all got going on, whatever the assumptions y'all making, it's my life. And that's the part that I think that y'all don't understand. That is my life. Then on top of that, for graduation, I didn't get on here and bash her. She came on here first. I wasn't gonna say nothing to y'all about her not coming to my graduation because I was unbothered. She seen that I was unbothered, that I'm having motion, and wanting to come and try to mess up my day. Like, it's so crazy. But that's my last video. This is my last video. I'm not making no more videos. Because it ain't no point of making no videos. All y'all want to do is be. I do not care about my mama not coming to my graduation at all. Like, that's not the main subject right now. I mean, that's important meaning to y'all, but that's not what I cared about. I did not care about her not coming. And I'm going to show y'all the messages of her seeing the reason why she didn't want to come in my response. I didn't care. That was my least worries for the rest of my day without her. Alright, it say, and if I don't have a shirt made from you and not him, I'm not coming. And that's when I said don't. Mind you, this is right when I had got down here. Yesterday, she didn't bring none of this up, and she knew that I was getting shirts made. She didn't bring any of this up until I got down here. So that's just number one. The part that me up was her putting my business on social media when that was not for y'all to know. That's the part that and then she keeps saying she brought me a car. Y'all, she helped buy me a car. I even asked her to stop saying that on live, like, oh, I bought my daughter a car, oh, I bought my daughter a car. But just say you helped me buy a car. You did not buy me my whole car. I put in a total of $10,000. She matched my $10,000 and she put in $10,000 plus the taxes and plus all the extra other stuff they add on to the fees to the car. So I put in a total of $10,000 towards my car. Anthony, I'm gonna get on you later, but this ain't nothing new with him. Y'all already know how flawed he is. It was a whole situation that happened with me and him that I never brought to the internet, but I'm gonna tell y'all about him in a different video. But yeah, they used to beg me to post your oils every day. He used to ask me, post this, post that. That's the only reason why I be posting it, because she asked me. So every time y'all see go shop, she asking me to do it, and I do it no problem. And then we got all of this boy past girlfriends and hoes and all that that's trying to come up off me once again. I understand that he sticked y'all and kept it pushing, but like, I understand the jealousy, I understand how y'all feeling, but y'all can't be mad at him because he done dropped their kid and left, and he chose not to do me like that. Mind y'all, these girls got they own boyfriends, they own stuff going on.
She's a child. She gonna always go to social media and go running her mouth by everything she do. Spraying this makeup artist, spraying this person, spraying that person. That's what she do.
Why y'all keep saying y'all missed her graduation? Y'all don't know the real reason why she missed the graduation.
Yeah, she not trying to understand where you coming from. That's what I'm saying. Like, 31! She ain't gonna tell y'all that nigga 31! Met her when she was 17. Picked her up from the foster care. What you talking about? That bitch is 31. That same nigga that freaking she posted that gave her a cake with her ass out on the cake. That's all he care about is her. That's it. Man, I'm not going around that man. That brings back trouble to me. Her daddy did me the same exact way. Prayed on me when I was a kid. I'm just trying to protect her. No.
Oh, come on, you good.
Prayed on her when she was a baby, man. What grown man pick up a child
graduation, right?
Hey, that doesn't matter. Of course he was about to go.
Okay, I don't know what he...
But then I said, if he's going, I'm not going. If he's going to go, I'm not going because I got to keep my peace of mind. I still got to make it back home to my kids because if I see this man, he should already be in jail. I'm going to be tripping. Heck is you talking about, man? Y'all don't be knowing the full story. That's why I'm not even going to go back and forth on social media with my own child. I love her. She already knows. But I'm not going to be doing it back and forth with no kid on social media. She's never going to tell y'all the full story. She only going to tell y'all little bits and pieces of things.
It's not really a big of a deal though. It's just, I don't know, it's just, people have disagree. It's not really a big of a deal like that.
No, I'm not going to talk to people that's not in the kingdom that don't understand.
And when Mrs. Day daughter graduation, she can come down for a car show and leave the kids, but she can't come to her daughter graduation and leave the kids. If she want to get on social media and spread out her daughter business nationwide. I hope you're getting all the ratings you need to boost it up because what the devil has meant for your bad, God turned it to your good. And that's how you're going to come out. You're going to come out good. Yes. And nothing surprises me about that lady though. Because she money hungry and she ain't got no friends and she's miserable. She don't get along with nobody, her own family, so I ain't gonna say what I was about to say. She jealous. She wants your man. She wants your man. Keep him away from her anyway. How about that?
As a parent, I understand her mother's concern, but she is a grown adult, and you don't have control over what she does with her life or the person she chooses to be with. I also know how it feels for your child not to do what you asked of them, but the truth still remains she is an adult, and the only thing you can do is to pray for your child's safety and for them not to fall into a bad situation or relationship that will ruin their lives. Honestly, I am not supporting her mother, neither will I blame her daughter, but one thing we should all remember is that once a teenage child feels they are adults, they automatically tend to do whatever they like because they feel nobody can stop them. Always allow people to be who they want to be, so that once the issue arises, they can equally bear the consequences alone. I know we all like to teach and direct our children, but remember, there is a stage they will reach and will become unteachable. So always teach and direct your children when they are still controllable while under your care. But as the story goes, the mother haven't been part of her childhood. So now a lot has changed and she cannot control her at this stage. And at this point, all she got is God to help her out instead of coming out to make videos and keep biffing with her daughter to get people's validation. Why not take things easy with her and try understanding her concerns, make peace with her and be friends with her friends, and watch how things become smooth again. Everyone makes mistakes, but the most important is to realize where you failed and correct those errors. What do you all think about this situation? I want to know, and share your thoughts. Support me by liking this video, share and subscribe to my channel.